Are you scared about exercising while managing an injury? Totally understandable. Injuries can be scary at the best of times, let alone when you are starting to exercise and move your body. But if you are carrying an injury, it is important not only that you manage that injury with specific rehabilitation, it's also essential that you maintain a level of health and fitness for the rest of your body. So what can you expect when you continue to exercise while managing an injury? Well, firstly, what we see are some really awesome neural changes and adaptations that can occur while you are managing an injury. So say for example, your bicep is in a brace because you have torn or strained a tendon. Now, for this arm, you might not be able to move it at all. And so you would expect that the neural systems and the nerve pathways down this arm might be a little slower and they might start to waste away. But if you continue to train this bicep, actively moving this arm, your brain continues to send neural pathways through both sides. So actually, even though this bicep and this arm is in a brace and you're not moving it, we're still maintaining some level of nervous systems and neural pathways down this arm, so that when the brace is removed, you have a greater level of coordination and movement, and you don't have to start back at square one. This also allows for less muscle atrophy or less muscle wastage, because our muscles are still getting some signals from our brain. So that's just one example of why exercising with an injury can really help to speed up the actual injury, even though it's not super specific. We can also expect to see a greater rate of recovery because our body is still moving, our blood flow is happening, and we're seeing greater movements through our lymphatic system. We'll be able to maintain some level of cardiovascular fitness, and we're minimizing the risk of injury in other body parts. We can also expect to see a greater improvement or a greater stability in our mental health and our happiness, particularly if you are somebody who are already quite active. So if you're managing an injury, don't sit still. You will still be able to find a way to move. If you're unsure of how to do this safely, talk to one of our exercise physiologists who will be able to guide you through a program that not only takes into account your rehabilitation, but also how you can generally be moving for the rest of your body.